What's up, party people? What's up? Ah! Ashley and Tyler got engaged. Hey. I told y'all they were my favorite couple. Yes. Ashley started that thing out with that poem, that reading, that letter. And what it spoke to me was, ladies, we have to be romantic for our men. We got to open up our heart like that and pour it out to him and just let him know how much we appreciate him, how much we love him. I'm responsible for date night for me and my husband, and I am going to write a letter to. Shh, don't y'all tell him. What's up, everybody? I'm your girl, Candace, the Spirit Chiropractor. I am a life and relationship coach. And so what I am doing over the course of the next 10 days, been doing it, this is my third day, I believe, where I am giving a breakdown, a recap. I am coaching love from the Netflix dating series, Love is Blind. And today, we are on season 7, episode number 3. And so we're about to get into it. We're about to talk about the things. Now, this show, Netflix had titled it, Is It Too Late? But for what I am going to talk about on today, I have decided to title mine is I Need a Strong-Willed Woman. You see, that's what Tim said. I need a strong-willed woman. And so we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. On this show, Marissa decided to make her decision and go ahead and put her time and energy into Rams and let go of her other boo that she was dating. I don't even remember his name. Was it Brody? I don't know. I wasn't really focused on him the moment when she said that she wanted to really focus on Ramses. So yeah, so we got a lot to talk about today, y'all. Again, I was so excited when Tyler laid out on that ground. I just love them too. I just love their love. And so I'm gonna go on and finish with them, and then we're gonna head on over to Tim and Alex. So something that was said between Ashley and Tyler was, when both people are ready, they will find each other. Be open, be vulnerable in the dating process. When you allow your heart to remain open. And what I also really loved about their conversation was the piece of them really focusing on self-development, focused on their own growth. And when they were ready for the love that matched that vibration, that's what came. Because when you are vibrating that, you're gonna attract where you are. You will attract where you are. And so I just love it. I just loved it for them too. It's gonna always be special because he proposed on his birthday. That's just selfless. Like, I'm not worried about this being my day. I found the woman that I am in love with. And so yep, I'm gonna ask her on my birthday. All right, so let me get off of Tyler and Ashley because I could probably stay on them all day. So let's move over to Tim and Alex. This was their date to where, like Tim said, like they just really had fun. So much of their conversation had been so serious. And he was just wondering, can I have fun with her? And so to see the joy on their face, y'all, love feels so good. When it is right, when it is healthy, when it is godly, it feels amazing. So some of us who are in relationships right now, and we just in a relationship because we don't want to be single. We're in relationships settling for less. You're in a relationship where you know this is over. You know right now that you are settling. I ain't talking about no marriage. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about you in committed relationships. Y'all, do yourself and the other person a grand gesture and move around, because what you deserve, what the emotions and the feelings and just experiencing life with somebody you in love, you missing out. You're holding on to something that you need to let go of because of fear, because of the unknown, because it is comfortable. But you know it ain't right. It's not right for you. Not saying they're not right for somebody else, but they're not right for you. And so for those of us that are married and we experiencing like the marriage feels like it is over, do not give up hope. You need to go into prayer. You need to have faith. You need to be exhaust all means before you decide to give up. When I say exhaust all means, you have prayed for your spouse. You have prayed and covered your marriage. You have fasted together, and maybe you got to fast by yourself. Y'all have went to marriage coaching, counseling. You have done the things. Do as much as you can. Let me get to Tim and Alex. So, something that was my intuition was like, my discernment was like, I don't know about that, Tim. Don't say it. Take it back if you can. Tim said that his mom told him, "You're gonna need a strong-willed woman." He said, "I'm a dog," meaning what I took from it is I'm aggressive. I know what I want. I need somebody that's gonna basically match my energy. He's like, I don't need nobody to agree with me. I agree with myself. Y'all, when he was saying that, after 22 years of marriage, after being with my husband for a total of 30 years, y'all, as he was, and as a spiritual life coach, as a counselor, as a spiritual somebody on the spiritual journey, I was thinking, oh my God, you must be mindful of what you speak, because your words have power. Your words have energy. Your words are creating your life. And I got what he was saying. I could feel it. And I know it could mean so many different things. But I was thinking, no. Like, get out. No. Don't say it. Don't say it. He said, I'm going to need somebody that barks back. And I'm telling y'all, when I was watching this, I was like, you gotta be mindful of what you ask for. And mind you, at that point, I'm watching it episode by episode. Be mindful of what you ask for. And so let's talk about this. Needing a strong-willed woman. I need a dog. I need somebody that is going to bite back. That could be the start of a toxic situation. Do you realize what would happen if two people bite back? Do you understand what that communication looks like? Do you understand what that relationship looks like? Two people barking. Somebody not getting heard. Somebody feels unimportant. Somebody feels offended. Somebody feels disrespected. y'all gonna have to go up, down, around, all kind of stuff to get to a medium, a place of understanding. Having two people that are aggressive, somebody got to be soft. Somebody has to have the ability to, I see where this is going, but I'm going to stay right here. I see you escalating, but I'm going to stay right here. Because both people going there, and don't let y'all be somebody that will put your hands on each other. Now you having a physical abusive relationship. There's already gonna probably be a verbal abusive if you both are biting back. Could be mental, could be emotional abuse. Be mindful. It's different to say and mean, and he could have. It was that other part. I need somebody that's gonna bite back that let me know it wasn't just a strong-willed woman who goes after her goals and her dreams, and we are a power couple in that sense, and we build and we growing. No, I need somebody that's gonna challenge me. It was the bite back part. Because you need somebody that's gonna elevate you. Yep, you need somebody that will challenge, will coach, will call you higher. But that bite back part, I don't know. It was just something about this that in my spirit, I'm like, don't say it. Don't say it. And so it gave me a glimpse of even possibly what his personality was. And I actually think Alex said too that she was a dog. Meaning, like, I'm a go-getter. I'm a dog. I probably don't take no mess. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm a boss chick. I'm gonna tell you now, when you bring those two, and it absolutely can work. You can have two bosses in a relationship. But you gotta realize this, that you have to be willing to adjust and show up differently at home than what you do at work. You might very well be a boss at work. But as a woman, I'm talking to the women right now, there's a softness that your man is going to need. There's a feminine energy, that natural feminine energy, that nurturer, that one that brings the calm, that one that brings the peace, the heart of the home. That's what you're going to need when you with your man. That boss chick, that the manager, the one that's telling everybody what to do, the A type female, that's all good in the world. Be that, do that. But when you come into the presence of your man, there's a softness yet firmness that you have to have. Because I'm definitely not saying, oh, you got to be so soft and your man run over you. Don't, let's not even go there. Because you can still be soft with your man and yet still have standards. You can be nurturing, you can be loving, and still be firm in what you say, mean what you say. He shouldn't feel disrespected by how you move with him. And so I just encourage us to, you got to be mindful of your words. Be mindful how y'all talk to each other. Be mindful of how you communicate. And you got to ask yourself, if you are aggressive, if you are harsh, if you do have anger issues, you got to heal that. And if you can heal it before you get into a relationship, that's even better. But your relationship is definitely going to reflect who you are to you. You can make it about your significant other, your partner, your spouse, all you want. That they are a mirror to show you you. For those of you that are interested in being married, you are on the journey to marriage. Let me let you know something. Marriage is where you transform. Marriage is where you experience God. Marriage is where spiritual growth happens. Marriage is where healing happens. And so you gotta be ready. Be ready if you say you want to be married. Because it ain't gonna look like you think it's gonna look. But you can always go back to no eyes have seen, no ears have heard, no mind can conceive what God will do for those that love him. You can always stand on that. Or you can stand on all things are working together for my good. For those that love the Lord and that are called. You can stand on those two to know that you can have faith, that you're going to make it through, that y'all going to be all right. But I hope hindsight is 2020 and Tim realized that he can have a strong-willed woman, but he don't want a woman that will bite back, because she can still be in her feminine energy and hold you accountable. She can still be in her feminine energy and call you higher. And she ain't got to bite back. She ain't got to bite back. Definitely, if she know how to work it. It don't even take no bite. It don't take no bite. As a woman will know how to get her man to move, even in his stubbornness. Even when he don't necessarily do it in that moment. Stay in tune and in touch with your dude. Like, watch him. Listen to him. I would say your spouse too. But I really wanted to make sure that I touched on that. Let me see what else. Ooh. This is another one. Leo asked Brittany, because she was just talking about how him being in between her and Hannah, she felt like this was a stain to their relationship, that she probably could never forget this moment, that he was so indecisive. And he asked her, do you think you would take this into our marriage? And so if I coached this part, and that is this, when it comes to love, is that if you choose to get married to that person, what happened while you all were dating, forgive that. Forgive it. If you are choosing to say yes, if you are choosing to ask, what happened in the dating realm of y'all marriage should not be held against them in the marriage phase. It's two totally different phases of your relationship. And if you chose to marry them, despite what they did while you were dating, dead that, bury that, forgive that, and move on. Because Leo was so right. And that is not, it's not healthy. You basically are starting your marriage on a cracked foundation. You're basically starting your marriage carrying not only your childhood stuff, but now I'm choosing to add on to that pain, the pain that I have refused to forgive you that you caused me, or that I allowed myself to hold on to and experience. I'm now carrying that too into the marriage. Get clear, find peace, and see that makes you be conscious when you get ready to say I do to this thing that should be forever. Am I clear? Am I at peace? What is it that we still need to talk about before we get to this altar? What is something that we have swept under the rug that we trying to act like ain't there? Because guess what? When you get married, yes, you know when people clapping, they mean what they saying. When you get married, it's going to pull it's gonna pull the rug open. Over. It's coming out. It is going to come out. Do not wait till you get married to be trying to have discussions about stuff that happened while you were dating. Talk about it. If it's bothering you, talk about it. If you are struggling with forgiving it, be honest with them. If it's a little bit of something, a little residue that's still there, talk about it in its entirety. Because what you don't want to happen is once you get married, y'all doing good, and then something happened, and now y'all talking about this, but then you done brought this into it's like, where that come from? That happened 2 years ago. Why we bringing that up right now? Oh, you triggered and you mad or you hurt, and so now you firing off shots. You trying to hit me. You trying to hurt me. Or you trying to deflect. When you bring things from dating into your marriage, it's unloving. It's unloving to you. It's unloving to your spouse. Don't have kids because then it becomes unloving to them. So this is my challenge. This will be my hard work for you. If you know you are holding on to something, whether it's with the person you with or somebody you used to be with, because the reality of it is, yeah, we're taking stuff with our exes into our new relationships. This relationship can't even have a chance because you faulting her for something your ex did, or he gotta now bear the consequences of your ex. Forgive. That is one of the most powerful lessons that I have learned on my spiritual journey. Forgive everybody. I went on a forgiving tour. I had conversations with people, apologized for how I was showing up because of what I was holding them accountable for, or what I was mad at them about, or what. No, forgive everybody. It is freedom. Because you thinking you holding on to it is impacting their life. You heard the saying, and maybe you haven't. Unforgiveness is drinking pause and thinking the other person gonna die. Forgive everybody. Figure out what the lesson was. What was that experience trying to show you about you? Maybe you were settling, and it was like, now they gonna do this to make this end. Y'all don't need to be together, because some people out here trying to force relationships with people you don't need to be with. They came into your life for a reason, and maybe even a season, but they wasn't supposed to be there for a lifetime. Let them go and let the pain attached to them go, because guess what? When you don't let the pain go and you won't forgive them, then they stay present. They stay present in your mind. They stay present in your heart. You taking them everywhere you go, but you say you don't like them. You mad at them. You can't forgive them, but you taking them everywhere you go. You taking the energy of them everywhere you go. So give love a chance. Forgive everybody so you can open your heart to love, so you can experience what it feels like to truly be in love and to share moments with another child of God, to experience moments with this other spiritual being, so that y'all can create things that you can remember. And every experience is an opportunity to learn. You get to choose how you experience it. You get to choose how you experience your experiences. And so, thank you for hanging out with your girl as we talked about season 7 of Love is Blind, episode number 3. Be mindful of what you speak, what you put out into the universe, because you will attract. That's how powerful we are, y'all. We will attract that which we think and speak. I heard somebody say, even your thoughts are prayers. Your thoughts are creating your reality. And also, do not take things from dating into marriage. 2 different phases of your relationships, and you should be able to experience them in 2 different ways. And so, oh my gosh, I don't have my Heinz Feet book, but I will summarize Song of Songs, where it said God has implanted this love for him in our hearts. And some of us will find that through the union of marriage, where we get to experience God, and we get to experience God's love through the union that he created of oneness, this covenant with him and somebody else, that really, it's a representation of him and how he loves the church, or us as a people. So again, feel free to talk back. Make sure you share the video. Definitely, if you know somebody that is going through anything that I coached on tonight. If you want to get in contact with me, you can go to www.candicetuck.com. And you can find me on all social media platforms at The Spirit Chiropractor on Instagram, at The Couples Lounge on Instagram, and Candice Tuck on Facebook. I love you for real, and I love you for life. Bye, y'all.